Hey guys, I wanted to thank our sponsors GameFlip ICO, where you can get paid to play video games. Check out their token sale page for more information and a chance to win $1,000 in GameFlip tokens. Their ICO is live today and runs until January 29th. All right, good morning. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Sam Capizzi at CryptoSomniac, here to bring you everything cryptocurrency related, where we never sleep. The markets never sleep, and neither do we. It's 4:37 today, and anyone who loves Eminem just came out with a new album. I am a huge Eminem fan. I used to love Eminem when I'm younger, going through listening to the album. But today we have bigger news to talk about. Is this the tab I wanted to bring up? All right, so Coinbase, their CEO just announced the other day, and co-founder, that they will be releasing a shitload of new coins come 2018 and beyond. So we're going to talk about which ones and all that and more. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm trying to watch everywhere. And what's going on? Howdy, guys. Big Crazy, Lawson Grace, Arcero. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button. Let's let the world know what we're doing today. And of course, let me know if what you have. Also, one sec before we get started. Head over to the new channel. You can go to my web channel, CryptoSomniac on YouTube. And if you click right here, featured channels, the new CryptoSomniac channel, head over there. We have a 24/7 stream. We never go to sleep anymore. And you can watch it live all the time. You guys will always be able to chat and hit, we'll be, me and Snay are on there a lot of times just answering questions. I was there earlier talking about some different things with Jurassic Bark. So we're over there all the time. Check it out. It's their first day on Periscope. So we're live streaming on all platforms, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. And hey, if you want a chance to win some free cryptocurrency, all you have to do is go share Snay's video from earlier on either Facebook or Twitter, one or the other. We're going to be giving away some free crypto at the end of the channel for one lucky winner. But let's talk about Coinbase. So there is a lot of regulation that is obviously adamant and pertinent to Coinbase adding certain coins. So I just mentioned their CEO, their co-founder, said they'll be adding some coins. And of course, there is a lot of criteria. So Coinbase is actually very strict on which coins are added to Coinbase. They are, they audit a lot of the stuff that they do. They have a strict regulation process, strict regulatory process. And that's the biggest reason why you don't see a lot of coins on Coinbase. They take tax implications very seriously. They insure your money. So Coinbase is the only exchange / wallet, I guess you could refer to it as an exchange essentially, that actually insures your money. The only one in the entire world. If you're a U.S. citizen, the caveat is, of course, if you're a U.S. citizen. If you're a U.S. citizen, you're insured for $250,000 up to $250,000, whether that fiat or electronic currency. Doesn't matter. You're insured. Unfortunately, they don't offer any support for non-U.S. citizens. But they have a framework listed out over on Bits Online. In fact, maybe I'll link this article. Let me refresh it. If you're on the YouTube channel, you can head to this article here if you want to look, and I'll leave it in the description of the video afterwards as well if you're not watching live. And hit that thumbs up button if you're here. Hit that likes button. But there is some regulatory framework, obviously, that they have, and they base that on a number of criteria. So 6 major factors. The mission and values of the coin matter a lot. The tech, the legal and compliance, and we're going to talk about some of these on some of the coins. The market supply. So they like coins that have high circulating supply and high trading volume and velocity. What other exchanges are doing around the world, how implemented some cryptocurrencies are, in comparison to others. The crypto economics and the market demand. So is the demand high for the coin? And crypto economics, things like inflationary factors. What is the value prop of the coin, the utility? Coin link is dead. That's odd. I just pasted that verbatim. That's weird. Let's try one more time. Looks like that pasted the whole link. Oh, it looks exactly the same. That's odd. Huh. Well, if you're having any trouble getting to the link, I just Googled just Coinbase adds new coins. And I think for me, it was literally the first article. So the framework here is for what framework they'll be listening to if they're adding new coins and what they're listening to. And I'm going to go through and walk you through my suggestions and which ones I think are going to do well. And this has major implications, of course, because any coin that does get added to Coinbase, it's going to boom. You saw that with Litecoin. You saw that with Ethereum. Those coins, I was around when those coins actually got added. They were not always around. And as soon as they got added, I bought some. And, history tells itself. Look at the price of Ethereum and Litecoin now. So they're going to do well. It basically provides more on-ramps. I like to refer to this as on-ramps. So there are really only 3 on-ramps for crypto right now. For 3 cryptos, rather. You have Ethereum, you have Litecoin, and you have Bitcoin, of course. Those are the 3 only on-ramps. And that's the reason that a lot of cryptocurrencies follow suit with what the patterns of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is still the on-ramp for pretty much every cryptocurrency out there. You cannot purchase said coin, said Dash, NEO, or Quantum, or whatever, without going through Bitcoin. And providing an additional on-ramp from fiat, so the US dollar, to coins such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, literally give people much more opportunity. And Coinbase, in fact, you guys saw the news, right? If you head over to my Instagram, I believe I posted it there. Oh, no, I didn't. Maybe on my Twitter. Let me go to my Twitter. Let me show you this. You guys are going to love this. What's going on, Kryson? What's going on, Rolex and Glenn? I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions. Feel free to keep them there. Give me a second to go to my Twitter and show you. So here it is right here. Coinbase, buy Bitcoin, the #1 free app in the App Store. What's it called? Apple's App Store. That is awesome, man. I cannot believe. I was surprised. I didn't believe it. Snake showed me. I didn't believe it. I didn't think it was true. I actually went on my phone to verify to see if that was right. I didn't believe it. It's crazy. I'm kind of like all inside of this thing, and like I'm on the inside looking out, and it's really hard for me to actually tell how much news about crypto is going on in the rest of the world. I know it was going to happen, and that's why I work in it full time, because I knew that this was a special opportunity and presented an amazing opportunity. But it's always interesting to see what's going on in the outside looking in. What else is everyone saying about blockchain and crypto and Bitcoin, and how much do other people really think about it and the validity behind it and what they're buying. But this is awesome. I think this app is going to be trending for quite some time. It's the holiday season. People are off from work right now. You're trapped in your computer. Someone says I'm trapped in my computer. I feel like it. But lost my train of thought. Yeah. So I actually have a phone call with my dad later today, finally, to try and get him into the crypto world. What's going on, everyone on Twitter? What's going on, Amy? What's going on, Diamond? What's going on, Robert? Rob Fastari? If you have any questions, read this. Ask away. I do think the crypto bull is going to be running through very high through 2018. So we're only at $500 billion or $500 billion, which is peanuts in comparison to the rest of the world. I mean, the New York Stock Exchange has $21 trillion, and we're talking a global currency here, guys, and many of them. So 500 bill is really nothing. I think a lot of people are going to have time right now over the holiday season to get invested, right? I mean, I'm teaching my dad literally right after this. I have a call with him, and I'm going to walk him through how to purchase on Bitcoin. And I'm literally going to benefit because I already have Bitcoin, so he is going to increase the price of Bitcoin for me. That is going to happen a lot this month. People are going to be off during the holiday season. We have CME launching futures as well on Sunday, which I think is only going to help increase the price and whatnot. People are going to have off. They're going to have extended time, family, friends. If I could show you, let's show you the history. So you guys know I like to use Coinigy over TradingView, but they're essentially the same. Let me show you the Bitcoin chart not too long ago. Computer being a little slow here. Give it a second. BTC/USD. And what was I going to show you? Yeah, let's zoom out. Let's go to the daily. This is the hourly. Let's go to the daily, and if we zoom in to Thanksgiving was November 23rd. And then that holiday weekend was the 25th and the 26th. Look at this price action here. That weekend, if I could draw that, let's do a price range and go from here to, let's go there. That's a 22% increase over Thanksgiving weekend. As many people, I'm sure it was a topic of discussion for a lot of people at the Thanksgiving table. And it will be the same over Christmas. It will be the same thing over Christmas, I'm sure. A lot of my family is going to have an opportunity to learn about what I've been doing the past year. And, of course, I'm going to shill the shit out of all of this, you know. I want them to buy, and not even out of dishonesty. Like, I really feel like that this shit is going to explode. And everyone who gets involved now has a unique opportunity to get into something very special very early on. It's still very, very young. You know, the fact that my dad, my sister, my aunt, my uncle, I'm the only one in my family that owns crypto. No one else inside of my actual family owns cryptocurrency, not to my knowledge. Maybe some long-lost cousins. But anyway, let's talk about what I think is going to be added. First up, hands down, Ripple. It makes a lot of sense. And I've been calling it here on the channel, and we see the recent run-up for Ripple. I was telling you guys, people had asked me a long time ago which cryptocurrency I thought would be added to Coinbase first. And, of course, Ripple is my go-to. Of course, Bitcoin Cash is going to be added on January 1st. There's no information out there, though, that Bitcoin Cash is going to be added and made accessible via fiat to crypto pairings. It is just, you're just going to be able to release the, you're going to receive your crypto via the split that happened on August 1st. They're giving everyone the Bitcoin Cash that they had, that they deserve, rightfully deserve. And you're going to receive that on January 1st. There's no information that they're actually going to have a trading pair for that, but I'm sure even if there isn't, it's going to flow into these other exchanges, and people are going to increase the price of it. Now, I hate Bitcoin Cash. I hate Roger Ver. These are strong words. A guy that represents, he's the kind of like the spokesperson of Bitcoin Cash that represents himself like that. I don't like to buy into stuff like that. Like, that's just not how, I would be treating my company. That, if I'm a big proponent of Ethereum or I invented it, I don't treat people like that if I'm building a company. And that is not what I do. I hate Roger Ver. I just think that's not how a person should handle themselves, and that's not a project I buy into. Now, I do like money, don't get me wrong. So I do think Bitcoin Cash can go up. I'll just say it. I don't think I don't have any Bitcoin Cash. I sold all mine. I don't think it ever takes over Bitcoin. I refuse to refer to it as the new Bitcoin. I don't think there's any chance. But of course, Coinbase, I said, is going to be giving out withdrawals. I do not believe they're going to open it up as a trading pair. So you'll be able to withdraw it and sell it on other exchanges, but that will definitely catch the eyes of other people. Now, it's going to be a lot more sexy and a lot more attractive to buy these coins because you can afford them. You can get a whole Ripple. You can get a whole Bitcoin Cash. People hate now. You cannot buy a whole Bitcoin unless, unless you have a little bit of money to actually invest. But most people don't. What's going on, Lucky? What's going on, 1S Gold over on Twitter? I see your guys' questions, Glenn, on YouTube. I will be referring to them. But what was I saying? You can buy a shitload of Ripple at 76 cents. So it makes sense. Ripple is centralized. And that's why I hate it. But I've always held it in my portfolio. I've held a little bit of Ripple. I've held 2% of Ripple, and my entire portfolio was Ripple because I didn't believe in it. I really don't think it's the future. But there's so many, what was I saying? Coins, or banks that are partnered with it. It's kind of like the bank's version of being late to crypto. the financial institutions, are late, and I think they're going to be too late. They should have gotten involved earlier. They should have not been so adamant on suppressing the innovation that cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and blockchain offers. And they're going to be late, and I really don't think Ripple takes over. In 10 years, like, I don't see Ripple being here. Like, it's centralized. It doesn't make sense. The company, Ripple Labs, owns Ripple. They can release and control the supply at will. So I really don't like Ripple, but it makes so much sense because it has the ties, the connections with the banks already. It's centralized. It's probably very easy to regulate and be in regulatory compliance with Coinbase's company. That I think it makes so much sense for Ripple to be added. And for that reason alone, I think it's going to shoot, and it's going to skyrocket, and it's going to go to the moon, and you'll see it at $1 in due time. Now, I'm not going to shift my views. I'm not going to add a ton of Ripple to my portfolio. I still think from a perspective of what blockchain and Bitcoin does, this is about fixing all the fuck-ups that the major banks have done in the past year. I've even been a victim of identity theft with the Equifax breach, and this is issues that blockchain can solve. They can put that, and it's more secure and more robust than the financial bank institutions. It makes no sense for me to want to use Ripple and these companies and cryptocurrencies that are centralized in that aspect, because they've fucked up the system so many times before. This is literally what I've been, this is why I want to get involved into cryptocurrency. This is why I believe in it. It is to fix all that shit that they've done, and in addition to literally accessing the blockchain and making this accessible to the world, and giving a bank, everyone in every single person in the world literally can have a bank in their pocket, not a bank account, but a bank. It's absurd. So Ripple, in my eyes, is not like a 10-year plan, but I do think it's going to moon and be added to Coinbase. It is my number one choice. I have stated here on the channel many times months ago, before news about Coinbase adding coins, I've been telling you that Ripple will probably be added. It's no surprise. Next up is Bitcoin Cash. I don't know if they open up a trading pair for it. I really don't. Like I said, I hate Roger Ver. I think the way he carries himself is immature, and I think that it will not be the first of choices here. But they are releasing it. It's kind of known fact now that they will be opening up people's wallets to be able to receive their Bitcoin Cash on January 1st that they rightfully own. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, hit that likes button. And if you're on Twitter, hit that heart. And we're going to be giving away free cryptocurrency. You can retweet or reshare Snade's last video. The one on... what was his video on? Where is it? Ripple and Cardano blasting off. I need to talk about Cardano. I need to make a separate video for Cardano, guys. I'm just telling you, I love Cardano. You need to check it out. I've added a tad bit to my portfolio. I bought a little bit before the pump. It's a project I'll be following and continue. And I told you guys, I'm a little bit slow when it comes to new projects. What was it? It was, my computer's being a little laggy. Can't click things. Give me a second. I'm a little bit slow on a lot of coins that get added and are bumped up into the top 20 or 30 out of nowhere. I like to read white papers. I like to do my homework, see what the legitimacy is of the coin. I always know that there's another opportunity down the road. I don't like to buy when things are green, when they're pumped up a shit ton. I like to do my homework and make sure I know what I'm getting into. I still get in very early relative to the rest of the crowd. I bought Monero at $1. I bought Ethereum at $5-6. I bought Bitcoin at 200. I've been inside of coins that do well way before anyone else knows about them. Cardano is one of them, and I've done my homework on it. And I think I need to make a separate video on it, relative or covering just that in particular. And I will. And I need to talk about Gen 3 coins and the impact that I think Gen 3 blockchains are going to do. But let's get back to topic. You still have a chance to win some free crypto if you share or retweet. But next up, so in my opinion, a lot of people talk about Monero being added. I don't see Monero being added. I just don't see it being added right now. It is too private. It's too private. It is so untraceable. So if any of you guys have watched or read about the darknet and what happened last year when they shut down Alphabet, I think it was actually earlier this year. They were able to recover all the funds from all the accounts that they use as a currency. They were able to recover Ethereum. They were able to recover Bitcoins. And they sold many of the Bitcoins back onto the open markets. But they were not able to retrieve the Monero. They couldn't get the Monero back out. There's no way. They couldn't trace it. They couldn't find it. They didn't know how much Alphabet's owner had. They couldn't figure any of that out. Monero is extremely private. I love Monero as a coin, but I don't see it getting added to Coinbase. Coinbase loves regulatory and compliance, and it needs to be compliant and traceable and trackable. Someone asked on YouTube, Crypto Coin Kiwi, did Cardano pump on speculation it is going to be added to Coinbase? No, I really don't think Cardano's so young and new. I really think it has zero chance of being added to Coinbase in the near future. I mean, maybe later on, but Cardano not anytime soon. Monero makes sense though because it's been around for a while. You really have to think about how long a chain has been around. Monero's been around since 2014, and chain length and chain stability mean a lot to me and to other people as well. They like to add shit, and you like to get shit that has been around. We don't like chains that aren't tested and have strong foundations, and that matters a lot. Monero is pretty stable in that regard. But I just don't see it being added to Coinbase because it is central. It's not central. It's what's it called? Ugh. It's so secure and private. It's very fungible and it's very difficult to trace. So it just doesn't make sense. Did you analyze Lisk, by the way? I don't think Lisk gets added to Coinbase. I do talk about Lisk. I like Lisk a lot in these videos, and on stream. But I don't think Lisk gets added to Coinbase. Lisk is great because they help open up the programming language and make it more accessible to other people. They use Java and JavaScript, which almost every kid in their basement can figure out and use. So I like it for that reason. But don't think it gets added to Coinbase. It is also a relatively newer project as well. And people talk about IOTA. I could see IOTA. However, this is where I see some faults in that. IOTA is runs off the Tangle, as many of you know. But the Tangle is from what I read, and one reason why you don't see IOTA listed on many other exchanges is that it is difficult to be in compliance with the exchange and because of the fact that it runs off Tangle. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if there's validity behind that statement, but that is something I read. It was a popular Reddit comment on a post a while back that it's more difficult to implement than your typical blockchain tech to an exchange or wallet, and that's one of the reasons why you don't see it listed on a lot of exchanges. So that could prevent it and hold it back from Coinbase. If that is true, I don't know if that's just some bullshit or if that has any validity behind it. I don't know that it's necessarily any harder to implement or add a coin to an exchange just because it runs off of Tangle Tech. Essentially all an exchange is doing is acting as an interface that allows peer-to-peer trading. Someone asks on Twitter, what is an alternate to Coinbase? So my favorite is Gemini, hands down Gemini, in the US anyway. Of course, some of these exchanges are only available in certain countries, but hands down Gemini is the next best. They're a lot friendlier with fees. Kraken is probably third in the US. I don't really like Kraken though. Their fucking exchange is just shit. It's so slow. It is so slow. I don't understand why it's so slow. But they do have pairs available. They have EOS. And people talk about EOS. So EOS makes 0 cents on Coinbase to me. It's still an ICO. And they highly limit. In the US, EOS, the website, you cannot participate in the crowd sale. Let's go to EOS's website. Is it just EOS.io? You can't participate. My IP is banned. Let me show you. How do I get to the token? Get EOS? Look, I'm banned. I have a red X. US IP detected. Makes 0 cents that EOS would be added to Coinbase. Makes 0 cents. It's still an ICO, and they hate ICOs here in the US. So EOS is out of the question. Out of the question. We have Litecoin, obviously. We have Bitcoin Cash. In my opinion, after Ripple, Dash is number 2. Dash is number 2. However, I'm also not a big fan of Dash. It's so centralized. A lot of it is locked up in the hands of the company. It's not my favorite either, but hey, it's done very well in the past. It is, what's going on? Ryzen, Million, Dr. Crypto. I agree with you guys. Like I said, you heard my opinions here on Ripple. I'm not a big fan of Ripple. It's not something I like big long term. But I do think it's hot and it makes the most sense for banks. In my opinion, it's destined to fail. Look, I think banks will give it a shot. They'll adopt it, and it'll be like fiat's last chance at being able to manipulate supply and printing money with companies like Ripple and Stellar. It'll be a last hoorah. And they'll fail. They'll fail flat on their face. Corruption will get to them. Power. With great power comes great responsibility. And let's face it. What's going on, School of Mystery? I'm doing great. With great power comes great responsibility, and time over time again, you just can't have that and expect people to act honest all the time. It just theoretically is not possible. Would you rather someone and rely on people to make good decisions, or would you just rather technology and blockchain to make the decision for you? We know that blockchain is safe and immutable and transparent. Gemini is not an app, unfortunately, but it makes so much sense to move to blockchain in lieu of things like Ripple, Stellar, Lumens, Dash. I don't like that. This is the whole purpose of what blockchain is. So Ripple might have a shot. It might be, this 5-year plan that the government and fiat, like, pat yourself on the back. If you're involved in the cryptocurrency right now, you are extremely early to the game. And it still has 5-10 years to become mass adopted. It's not going to happen next year. It's going to move a ton next year. But we have 5-10 years. So maybe Ripple has, this 5-year shot at being, mass adopted. But as soon as it becomes big enough and powerful enough to the point where corruption leaks in and fault and errors come into play, it's gone. It's out the window. Blockchain will take over, and it will crush everything that Ripple is. Mark my words. I am based in the U.S. I'm based out of Los Angeles. Why would Coinbase add a privacy coin? I feel that's the opposite way their company is going. Agreed. However, they do not have a privacy coin. Also, let me tell you this. You guys are going to like this. The CEO of Coinbase has came out and stated that he owns a shit ton of Ethereum. So I find it very difficult to know and understand that he will be adding any of the competitive platforms against Ethereum in the short term. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, hell, they're going to earn a lot of transaction fees off adding other things like NEO or anything else. But in the short term, I don't see them adding any of Ethereum's competitors like NEO, like Lisk, like Cardano, like EOS. Maybe in the future, give it some time, but they're going to want Ethereum to pump a little bit. They want to wait on, they want Ethereum to pump up a little bit. Trust me. Do you think these Coinbase guys don't hold a shit ton of Ripple, Ethereum, and Litecoin? Even that, in its sense, is a little bit fucked up and corrupt. I'm sure they're loading up on the coins. That's fucked up, man. They're loading up on the coins that they're about to release. That's messed up. They're loading up on all the coins that they're about to add. Do you think that they may push OmiseGO because it helps Ether? I think OmiseGO is actually kind of a logistical choice. I do. OmiseGO is Ethereum's premier project. You know that, right? That is the project that Vitalik is most interested in and seeing do well. However, I don't know if they want to add ERC20 tokens to Coinbase yet. I think they want to open it up a little bit more and get a little bit diversified. So that's why I think Ripple is obvious. Dash, I think, is like I said, my second favorite choice after Ripple being added. I do think OMG will be added shortly. I don't know if it might be my number 3 choice. And if any of you know, if any of you want to know, someone asked if Ethereum can be bought on Coinbase. Yes, it can. OMG is my third favorite project after Bitcoin and Ethereum. I own more OMG in my portfolio after Bitcoin and Ethereum than anything else. I'm just going to state that now. I'm very bullish on OMG. Here it is sitting down here. Head over to cryptosomniac.com, guys. Check out the site. It's way, way faster than it used to be. And we have a lot of amazing changes coming. I spend a lot of my time all day here building this out and helping our devs build out something awesome. Any chance NEO ever gets added, it will depend largely on China and their road ahead and what they do with regulatory compliance. If they are regulatory compliant at all with what goes on in the country there and getting that, you know, a partnership established, then I could see that actually happening here in the U.S. as well. Trying to spend a lot of my time all day here give me a second. Building this out and helping our devs build out something awesome. How do I pause this? So, hey, brother, loving your content. Thanks a lot, Jake Smith. I appreciate you viewing. Any chance you could tell me how to invest in HDAC? So, HDAC is an ICO. You're going to have to go to their website, and they have a token donation address in which you can participate. Can you see OMG doing what Ethereum did in 12 months from now? Seeing that ETH was at the OMG price this time last year. Arret. Absolutely. Once the mainnet launches next year around Q2, the mainnet is actually launching sooner than that. Staking will not be available until Q2. The mainnet is set to launch actually very soon. And yeah, someone says, just if you diversify, catch-up ain't going to be an issue. I agree. Diversify your portfolio. I'm going to call up my dad, and I got to convince him to get on a Bittrex, man, because there's so much money to be made in some of these altcoins. Let's face it, you know, you can't buy a Bitcoin anymore, right? You can't buy a Bitcoin. A lot of people are going to be buying other altcoins. When will we Ripple added to Coinbase? My what is it called? My curiosity lends me to believe that not until middle of January any of this stuff will be added. I think middle of January, because Bitcoin Cash is going to be added January 1st. I don't think anything gets added prior to Jan 1st at this point. So sometime in January, I think we see the Kraken unleash with some of these coins, for lack of a better term. Guys, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that share button. If you like this content, give me a thumbs up. Like it on YouTube, please. If you don't, I'm going to stop doing it. No, I'm just kidding. I'll always be here. Do me a favor also. You have a chance to win free crypto. If you retweet Snave's video off of right here. No, that's my video. Ripple blast off right here. Or share the one on Facebook. You're going to have a chance to win some free crypto. I appreciate the support. All you guys saying that this is very informative. And we're always looking on ways to improve. Like, if you have any suggestions on things that you'd like to be better. You want to see something funny? Let's just take you back in time. You want to see a hilarious video? You want to see how the channel started back in the day? Let me just show you a video real quick. Neo versus Ant Shares. Let me show you a video real quick. I think I used to be #1 on this. Now I've sunken. Where is it? Maybe it's Ant Shares versus Neo. Ant Shares versus Neo. Where's my video? Like, why did they do this to me? Why aren't I famous yet, guys? Here it is. This was the #1 ranked video for a while. You want to see this video? Look at me. I'm sitting naked. I was sitting naked.
Then hit confirm.
Sitting with headphones.
To Ant Shares.
And I don't know why I can't get rid of this right now. This is a glitch with my computer. But this is where we came from, guys. I appreciate it. I invest all this time, this appreciation, back into the channel. I buy new mics, new green screens, better computers, you know, things to upgrade the channel and bring the highest possible content available that we have for you guys. We have a lot of things changing on the website. Here's a rumor: IOTA soon on Coinbase from Reddit. Like I said, I don't know about Reddit. I mean, IOTA, because of the Tangle technology and being difficult, but hey, it is amazingly popular. Partnerships with Microsoft. Did you know back in August last year is when Ethereum joined, or Microsoft joined the Ethereum Alliance Enterprise? And that's when Ethereum started to took off. I was telling people to buy Ethereum at $7, guys, at $7. You would have, I don't even know what $7 is. Hold on. Calculator. My computer's been on so long it doesn't even want to work. I got to open up the calculator. Ethereum is roughly $700. Divided by 7 is a 1,000% return. Is that right? Or no, a 10,000% return. Sorry. You would do 700 divided by $7, and then you would multiply it by 100 to put it in percent. It's increased by 10,000%. That is insane. I was telling people a year ago, just 1 year ago, to buy Ethereum at $7. You need to listen. And that's one reason I'm telling you guys, you can get Cardano right now. You can buy a shit ton of Cardano. It's like 20 cents. I'm telling you, Cardano is great, but it's still young. I want to explain Cardano more in depth in a video on its own because it is really good. The founder is so eloquent in the way he speaks. Best pick for 2018 office outlet. Mine is still OMG. Right now, I think OMG is great. It's one of the few coins that has not popped off yet. Look at it. It's been at $10, teetering around $10 for so long. I'm telling you, the mainnet is set to launch. OMG is fixing what the world is meant to fix with the invention of blockchain. OMG is my call this year. OMG. What blockchain is about, and I'm so cold here. Why does Snake turn the heat down or the air up so high? I have to put my Eagles blanket on. I'm so cold. I look like a child here. I think Coinbase OMG, someone asked on Twitter, I think OMG could be added shortly. My opinion is Ripple dash then OMG. Also, I was telling people to get into Tron at ICO stage. I've made about 1,000% return on Tron. I bought like a Bitcoin worth of Tron, and now I have like 10 times that. Tron has increased like a shitload. I also kind of need to talk about Tron in a separate video. Yeah, Cardano is a cool project. It is a Gen 3 platform, and did you know that the CEO of Cardano used to be the CEO of Ethereum? Charles Hoskinson. He used to be the CEO of Ethereum. Cardano, to show you how legitimate it was. I was a late one. I had the opportunity to buy Cardano at 2 cents. What was I saying about Cardano? They literally went and made Cardano in lieu of, or to help fix some of the issues that were wrong with Ethereum. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, guys, and let me know what you guys want to see. Comment on the video. Seriously, comment when this video is uploaded and you're watching it later. What are the things you want to see? On the website, we have so much coming. The contact us form is at the bottom. If you want to make suggestions on things to be added, we're adding charts. We are adding white papers. We are adding social media for each coin right underneath of them. Someone says Charles Hoskinson is brilliant. He is, dude. Did anybody watch the whiteboard video? If you did not watch the whiteboard video, type in Cardano. Do yourself a favor. Take 45 minutes and just put it on in the background at work. Why can't I get rid of this? Where's the whiteboard video? Watch this video. It's called IOHK, In and Out Hong Kong. That's the company that is working on this project. Cardano whiteboard with Charles Hoskinson. Go do yourself a favor. I was like, it was 7 in the morning one day, and I was dead tired. I'm like a night owl. I live nocturnally, so like 7 a.m. is my bedtime. I watched the entire thing from like 7 to 8, even though I was dead tired. Because that dude caught my eye. That thing was so interesting. Are you sure about these 3 coins? Any link? How much do you think Litecoin will increase in 2018? I think Litecoin goes to $1,000, buddy. Watching from Singapore. What's up, Nico? Arit Murray. Can you see OMG doing what Ethereum did? Oh, yeah, I answered that. I do. I absolutely can see it doing the same thing. What else? Do I answered that. I do. I'm freezing in my house right now. I probably look like a retard. And that is not to offend retarded people. I guess I grew up watching too much Eminem. If you guys like Eminem, he has a new album out today. I was just listening to it on Spotify. My favorite song, I think, is River by Ed Sheeran. I love Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran used to look up to Eminem. I'm a huge Eminem fanboy. He's my favorite artist ever. I don't care what anybody says. But I'm looking at the comments over on Facebook. you have a chance to win some free money right now if you retweet this Snae's last video or share it on Facebook. I'm going to be giving away some free crypto shortly. If you have not checked out the new channel, join us live. Let's give this a refresh. Do me a favor, head over there, subscribe, and like the channel where you can continue the chat. Sorry if I broke anybody's ears. Join the chat. We're always there 100% of the time. Well, not 100% of the time, but we like to get on there and live chat. Snae adjusts these charts, and you know he's able to. He's charting like a boss, right? He's able to spot these trends, and we cannot wait to bring the Cryptosomniac Advantage to the public. We are working on the Cryptosomniac Advantage. It's where you're going to be able to subscribe to gain the advantage in crypto. We'll be updating you via email. Subscribe to our newsletter if you haven't. I did promise you guys a NEO report. I will be getting that out to you shortly. We had some difficulties with our email and transferring web services and fixing that issue, so I've been able to connect everything the way I wanted it, but that'll be sorted out and won't be an issue in the future. Do you think any other coins will reach the level of Bitcoin? Absolutely. My channel, someone asked, is Cryptosomniac. You can Google Cryptosomniac right there, and I should come up. I absolutely think Ethereum. So the biggest thing when you need to think about if a coin can reach Bitcoin level is coin supply and market cap. So let me show this to you. Bitcoin has about a fifth or a sixth of the circulating coin supply that Ethereum has. It is much rarer than Ethereum for that reason. So you have to understand what's the channel. Just Google Sleepless Cryptosomniac on YouTube. Just type in Sleepless or come to my YouTube channel, and it's featured. It's a featured channel on the YouTube channel. So if you go to Cryptosomniac, if you're already subscribed, you just go to featured channels and hit Cryptosomniac. It's the other Cryptosomniac channel where we're always charting. What was I going to say though? I lost my train of thought. Crap. Where was I? I don't remember where I was. I think I was on my website. Oh. I don't know. Let's look at the questions on YouTube. Hey, Sam. Hey, Thomas. What's going on? What do you think of Walton Coin? Walton Coin's quiet. I've liked VeChain. Just popped over from Periscope. What's going on, Amy? Thanks for joining. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. We're giving away some free crypto at the end of the channel, so make sure you stick around. What price do you think ADA will hit at the end of 2018? ADA's got a long future. Like I said, I'm going to talk about ADA in a separate video in its entirety, but it's got a long future from what I read in the roadmap and stuff. Maybe $1. And this could be modest, a modest 500% return on your money, you know, haha. My parents would be like, what the hell? But a modest $1. You have to think about coin market cap. So as I was saying, oh, that's what I was saying. So you really have to consider market cap if you think a coin will take over Bitcoin. So I do think Ethereum could have more market cap than Bitcoin. What you have to consider is the market cap here and the coin supply. So I actually think there are way more use cases for Ethereum. Bitcoin is not meant to compete with Ethereum. They're not the same thing. Ethereum is a totally different app. But it has a lot more use cases, right? Bitcoin's only use right now is basically a storage of value. It is not functionable as a currency. Yet, anyway, it could be in the future. If it were in the future, then it would have two use cases. It would be a storage of value plus a currency, which would be good. Ethereum, meanwhile, has almost infinite use cases. We have coins like Civic and OMG and 10x, all these different projects being built off of Ethereum. So Ethereum has essentially endless use cases, which in my mind, it seems pretty simple that the market cap one day will surpass that of Bitcoin. But that does not mean that its price will also surpass that of Bitcoin. Because the coin supply of Bitcoin is a quarter or a fifth or a sixth. Let's do 96 divided by 16. The coin supply is 6 times. Wow, that's spot on. 96 divided by 6. It is literally 6 times smaller than that of Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever. So it would have to be about the market cap for it to be the same price of Bitcoin would have to be 6 times that of Bitcoin, which I don't think ever happens. That would mean that Bitcoin has to be at $1 trillion market cap and Ethereum would have to be at $6 trillion market cap just for them to be at the same price. I just don't see that happening. Talk about the reason for the Tron boost. The Tron boosts a number of things. There's rumors that it will be listed on BitThumb, which is one of the biggest exchanges in the world. It is a working app, and they integrated it directly onto. They have done something that Bitcoin or Ethereum have not done yet. What did they do? They implemented it into the wallet of Paiwo, the largest streaming audio service in China. It is bigger than shit tons of companies. They have 10 million users on it. They created 10 million wallets automatically for people on the app. So everyone has a Tron wallet on their app on Paiwo. Justin Sun is brilliant. He is the CEO of Paiwo, a 10 million used company. So they all have wallets now. That is an amazing feat and something that Bitcoin or Ethereum has not done. So smart on Justin Sun's end. And there are a bunch of rumors coming out. What else did I read about Tron? Shit, what was it? What was the other one? I'm losing my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. I have 286 in 401k. Just lost my job. Should I invest? So, I'm never going to recommend all of your money invested into crypto. I used to actually work a full-time job. I used to have a 401k. I've actually been seriously consider liquidating portions of that 401k and taking a fee and the charge on that to invest in crypto. But I've only worked for 2 years and a real job, so I don't have that much money in my 401k. So I'm thinking of just leaving it there. But if I had $286,000 in my 401k, I would definitely take out 20%. Just take 20% out. It's a good amount and invest it into crypto. I'm going to try it with every heart in my soul to convince my dad to do that. He does not have a lot of money to invest, but he's 60 years old and getting ready to retire. I know that he has money to invest if he were to able to take some out of his 401k. He's extremely stubborn, and I don't think I'm going to get him to, but I am going to highly suggest that he takes out 1 or 2 or 3%. Just a little bit. I'm going to have a hard time doing it, but if he just invested a measly like 20, 30, 40, 50 grand, he could literally fund the rest of his retirement 2 times over in 3 or 4 years. You can fund your entire retirement right now if you're smart. I want everyone, this is the best thing to do, is put on automatic into your exchange like 20% of your paycheck every month, every week, every 2 weeks, 10%, and put it into the exchanges on automatic. And you will thank yourself, and just drip it into certain cryptos every single month. Bitcoin, OMG, Ethereum, Cardano, Ripple, whatever your choices are, and drip them in equal amounts every single month and accumulate. That's what I do. I just keep accumulating. I don't sell. I hate to sell. I don't have a lot of time to trade. I don't have a lot of time to trade anymore because I treat this very professionally, like a full-time job. I try to research, and then relay that to you. So I don't like to trade as much anymore. I'm huge on staking. If you're into retirement, you need to stake. You need to get, automatic income, residual income. I want to be traveling the world one day making money and not have to that's my goal, and I want to bring my parents out here. I want to retire my parents into Los Angeles. They didn't have, they don't have a lot of money. Do me a favor. We're going to be giving out some free cash at the end of the show. We're going to be giving out some free crypto. Screw cash. I don't like cash. I hate dollar bills. I've been so into the blockchain for many years. I hate cash. I never have cash in my wallet. This is my wallet. I just have receipts. I hate cash. I've never been a fan of cash. So we're going to give out free crypto to anyone who shares the video or retweets Snae's recent video. Let us know what kind of content you guys want. What about Bitcoin Cash? Like I said, they will be adding that to Coinbase Jan 1st, but they will not be releasing it, to my knowledge, as an open trading pair from fiat to crypto. Thoughts on token pay ICO? I'm going to be honest, I'm not very... how much longer is the show? About 5-10 minutes. I'm not very knowledgeable on token pay. I'll be honest. Think 1 Bitcoin will be enough for your dad to retain in next 12 to 18 months. Wishing him all the best. I think 1 Bitcoin. I made my predictions right here on this video. My top 10 cryptos, the retirement fund. I'm going to be doing this with a more aggressive mid-cap fund for those of you that are younger. This is sort of the retirement fund if you have the affordability to take on more risk. Like I do. I'm young, so I can afford more risk. I'm going to make this mid-cap one. And then I'm going to do the high stream extreme risk one for those of you that, you know, shooting for, you know, not the moon, but Pluto or Mars, well beyond the moon. Thanks so much for your channel. You are super informative. I love your in-depth analysis. James, thank you. I love to go in depth. I love to go deep. I'm an engineer. I went to school for engineering. That is the difference, I think, in a lot of other channels versus me. I've studied engineering. I know how technology works. I love the blockchain, and I'm able to understand it and hopefully relay it in a way that is understandable to you guys. So I feel a little bit more legitimized in that sense. Although I don't think you need a piece of paper to start a career. I really don't. If you are truly entrepreneurial related and gifted and, you know, really believe in what you can do, you don't need a $70,000 a year piece of paper or a $500,000 piece of paper to do what you love. My biggest gainer in 18, I don't know if it would be the biggest gainer, but my safest best bet for all intent purposes is OmiseGO. Explain to me a little bit more about token pay. What's the next target for Bitcoin? When do you think alts will recover? I don't know what you mean by alts recovering. Aren't they recovering? They're banging. They're booming. They're booming. They usually go the way that Bitcoin goes. When Bitcoin goes up, alts go up. When Bitcoin crashes, alts crash too. But the next target is, in my eyes, 25K probably. That's like a big mark in my eyes. And then the 50K mark. Would you buy NEO or EOS right now? NEO is a good buy right now. It's one of the few that have not popped off really. Down to 44? Wow, yeah, I would. I actually would. It's one of the few that has not popped off. I think Monero is one of the greatest buys. What I really like to do, this is a cool tip, and we don't have this feature. In fact, guys, can you wait 1 minute? I am freezing. I need to turn my air down or up or heat on. I'm freezing. I'm bundled in this Eagles blanket, and I'm literally shivering. Give me 2 seconds, guys. All right, I'm back. Would you buy Ripple now or wait for a correction? I'd wait a tiny bit, but don't wait too long, man. If it gets added to Coinbase, you're too late. I never like to usually buy in the green though, so be careful. Before we end the stream, head over to Sleepless. We would love for you guys to share that too and get over there. I'll stay on and answer some questions and chit chat and let's get this popping. I would love to get, you know, once we get like 1,000 subs on it, it's going to just continuously have talking on it, which is going to be cool. So I'd love to get like 1,000 people on it. So just Google Sleepless Cryptosomniac or YouTube it rather, or just go to my channel. Also, I forgot to tell you, I offer products and services. So if you're new to crypto, I do take one-on-one appointments. You can go to my website, cryptosomniac.com, and come over to products. And I have a course that teaches you everything that you need to know about how to get started into crypto, how to chart. We're adding other courses. And I also take one-on-one appointments, and I offer a full money-back guarantee. If I'm not able to help you, all you have to do is say so at the end of the channel or the end of the call, and I'll give you a full refund. I have never had one person yet ask for a refund. You can also book appointments with Snay. He's great at being able to assist you and tell you how to chart, perform technical analysis, spot trends, spot when a cryptocurrency is about to explode, spot when one is about to fall. And like I said, I offer money-back guarantee. I take half hours or 1 hour appointments. I am super laggy. That's sick. I love to be super laggy. This is why I stream. So we have shit internet. I don't know what to say. Head over to our website. And if you have any questions, comments, leave them in the video description. Leave them in wherever. Do I think Power is going to partner with Elon Musk? Not yet. Not yet. I don't see it happening. Not yet. It's too soon. These streams are way too short. One day, hey, we did a 24-hour stream, guys. We did a 24-hour straight stream. That was crazy. So, 24 hours. Do I like Lisk? I do like Lisk. Lisk is easy for everyone. Is DNT a sunken ship? I got to make a video. My biggest mistake in crypto was not properly researching a coin and putting way too much money, way too excitedly in it. I pumped way too much money into DNT. I bought a Bitcoin of DNT, and now I got a huge bag. I like to buy in increments and wait for a coin. I like to go into coins like incrementally. So when they come out and they're hot and I like the idea, I'll buy some. If it picks up and it gets added to other exchanges, buy more. I like to accumulate and keep going and growing and going. DNT was one that I was like, nah, I love DNT. I'm going to buy as much DNT as I could possibly afford. And I got burnt for that. But I'm holding my bag because I do like it. Use anything with two-factor authentication. Definitely secure your crypto. All right. So, do me a favor, guys. Share this video. I'm going to give away free crypto right now. For tomorrow, you can retweet this video or reshare it on Facebook. Join the Facebook group, facebook.com/cryptocurrency. Thanks for retweeting the top 10 cryptocurrencies fund. I am going to pin this tweet now. Coinbase adding new coins. So if you have a chance, retweet it, share it over on Facebook to have an opportunity to win cryptocurrency tomorrow. For today's video, we're going to basically pick a winner from Snae's video. So I pick a winner every day from Facebook or Twitter, and we use a random number generator. So 1 to 2 to figure out. 1 for Facebook, 2 for Twitter. Looks like it's 2. So 2 for Twitter. I'll give this a refresh to get the most up-to-date information. We're going to go down to what was Snae's video called today? It was called Ripple and Cardano. Right here, 12 retweets. So we're going to pick a number between 1 and 12 now to give this out to somebody. 13. Wow, we just got another one. Great. 13. Random number generator. 1 to 13. And lucky number 5. I'm going to tweet you right now. And don't be surprised if someone from our thank you department reaches out to you and it's not me to give you crypto. Don't be scared to give away your Ethereum address. We give away free Kybra. I love Kybra. I can't wait to do a more in-depth video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Zenu. How do I tweet him? You are today's free crypto winner. We'll be messaging you shortly. Messaging. Why can't I spell? Messaging you shortly. So Ashley, thank you for helping us out and giving away that crypto. We'll tweet him. Thanks, guys. So to be eligible for tomorrow, all you have to do is retweet this video or share it over on Facebook. Thank you so much for your support. 18 retweets already. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. We have 21 viewers. Can't wait to bring crypto to everyone, and I really am super excited about the website. I have some features that nobody in cryptocurrency has thought of adding to a website yet. I can't believe it. But I mean it's so young, right? Crypto is so new to the world that there's a need for so many new services. But anyway, thanks, Kryson. Thanks, Amy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, CryptoQ. Let's look if there's any final questions over on Facebook. Where is Facebook? Oh, I have it on the top screen. There is some questions. Watching from Singapore. That's awesome. I have been to Singapore, but only for a couple days. I'm actually probably going to visit again next year. Where is Facebook? I really want to go back to Asia. I used to live in Asia. I will be going back. There is some questions. Hang out. There's a lot of crypto innovative things going on over in Asia. I would love to come to Singapore, learn a little bit more about what's going on in there. But join the Facebook page. So we've discontinued streaming from the Facebook group because you can't share our content in the Facebook group, and we feel that that is a disservice to us and all the amazing content that we bring, and we would love to get you guys to be able to share that with others. So I am going to pin this. I have to go into the business manager to do that, and you have an opportunity to win free crypto tomorrow by sharing that. So we feel it is a disservice to do that. So we would love for you to, share this with your friends, whoever it was helpful with, and learn about crypto. And like I said, I take one-on-ones. I have a course in crypto. We have a charting course coming out that Snay is going to help craft. That is going to be great. We have so much going on. I work 16, 18 hours a day in this and do as much as I can for you guys. We have a lot of different things. I will look at the final questions over on YouTube. What's your Twitter handle? Everything's CryptoSomniac. Everything is CryptoSomniac. Got questions on the 101. How can I get a hold of someone on your site? Use the contact us form. It goes directly to me. It doesn't go to some webmaster or any freaky, scary people. It goes to me. I see all the emails. It's not a crazy person. Go to the bottom of the website and use contact us. If you have suggestions, questions, they go to Snay and I. We read them. That's ours. It's not some other weird person that you don't know that replies for us. It's us. The questions on the Moon Lounge. So we are shifting the Moon Lounge to something way cooler, way better, called the CryptoSomniac Advantage, beginning January 1st. It will be a service where you can join, get buy and sell recommendations. You can get access to our Slack group. You will get firsthand premium written content, and I'm going to be giving a lot of free content away to get an idea, a glimpse of what it is. Sign up for our newsletter. Beginning tomorrow, I will be sending out an email once every day or two with just a glimpse of the content for free, absolutely no charge. And the CryptoSomniac Advantage will also have a free trial to try everything out, so you're going to be able to try it out completely for free. You're going to be able to chance to see it. I'm going to give away a ton of the free content this week to just start to get it into the groove and train our staff and writers and ourselves to get into the groove of what we're going to be writing about. So we will be doing that and giving that away for free. Just to we want you to critique us and where is it wrong, where is it bad, where can we improve? Because we're creating this system in the CryptoSomniac Advantage where we're going to be having webinars, flash updates on the news, detailed reports, buy and sell recommendations, secret access to the Slack group, and that will be available starting Jan 1st. So the Moon Lounge will be discontinued, and we are doing that because it's going to be a whole hell of a lot better, and you're going to get a lot of it via email updates, written reports straight to your inbox, so you don't got to worry about any special weird programs or Telegram groups. Although we will have that for you guys if you are someone who likes to chat, but it's going to be a lot better. So I think that's going to be it. That's as much as I can say or talk. I'm going to try and walk my dad through signing up to Coinbase right now. Wish me luck. In fact, I think it would be a dope process. I wonder if it would be bad, like if I stopped the stream and reopened it and recorded the whole process for those that are new to crypto. But I don't know. It might be a little bit of a privacy breach on his end, kind of. One last question from Mave. What is going on? Let's hear it. What's the best up-and-coming coin at the moment? Up-and-coming? I'm going to have to say Cardano is like the newest coin that I've added to my list. Check it out. I will be doing a full video on it. Cardano. What is your best bet right now? Cardano or Lisk or OMG? Like I said, OMG is my safest bet going into 2018 that I think is just a home run hitter. If you're 50 years old and you want a solid coin that you won't even have to look at it for a year, go buy OMG. Even over Cardano, over Lisk, it is OMG. That is the safest option. It's as safe as me dropping dead tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I could drop dead because I don't sleep ever. Walton coin hold sell for OMG. I like OMG way better than Walton. Way better. Although Walton is interesting too. I like VeChain. If you were late to Walton, you're going to want to pick up some VeChain. We called VeChain. Oh my God, we're at 85 cents. It's so amazing. Did anyone get our top 3 crypto picks of the month? Hold on. Just so you know what kind of service you're going to be getting in the Moon Lounge, let me show you our top 3 picks for the month of November. We called this one back in November, guys. Where's my docs? Where's the newsletter? Let me show you this. Cryptosomniac newsletter. I have a ton of premium content. Like, this is no joke. You want to see all the documents that we write on stuff? Where's the Cryptosomniac newsletter? Why can't I find it? What? Where'd it go? Where is my... Here it is, right there. All right. We picked... Walton and VeChain. That was one of our top 3 crypto picks of the month. Now, look, we're not ever right top picks. OMG. We do specify in here this is a long-term hold. This is something you want to get into for the long run. You know, right here. For the long run. We will be here to stay for the long run. So, although it doesn't pop off the chain yet, it's still a great opportunity to get in. But we called VeChain back November 1st. We spotted it. We called it out to you guys. You're going to be getting way more content like that in the Moon Lounge. We're going to be dripping it out for free just to give you an idea what to expect. Proof of work versus proof of stake. We have all these special reports on different topics in the community. What is our most recent one? I told you I'm going to give you my NEO report for free. Just wait. Let me get my thing set up. January 1st, you'll be able to get on that list. NEO report. Great 15, 20 page, 16 page report on NEO. What it is, why we like it, what it is, what it's about it, you know. Greatly written article. Raiden. Raiden is a coin you have to get into. I'll probably release this to you guys for free as well. In fact, if you sign up for the Cryptosomniac Advantage, you're going to be getting all this content for you know, for what you pay for. It's part of the package. But we're going to be giving away a glimpse of it for free just to give you guys like a sneak peek of what to expect. OMG has a great entry point. Absolutely. All right, I got to end the stream because I have to call my daddy up and I have to get him set up. I need to get him into crypto. Bitcoin's going to shoot up because he's going to buy $2 million right now. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm going to go. And I'm going to help my daddy. So, thank you guys all for watching. Remember to subscribe. Hit that little bell here that lets you know we are streaming. And go to the Sleepless channel. I'm going to head over there and look at your guys' questions. Sleepless Cryptosomniac. That's all you got to do. Sleepless. And head over there. And share that, guys. Let's get that out there. And why is it so blurry? We need 240. What is this, like 1980? 720. I'm not on that 240p shit. So come over and join us there. I'm going to be over there answering some questions. So thank you. Good night, everybody. Good night. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. But like I said, I'm a night owl, so I'm going to be going to bed. Thank you, guys. I'm going to end the stream now. And share this video for a chance to win some more free crypto tomorrow. I give away a lot of free crypto every single day. Good night. Good day. From Germany to USA. That's the boss of Bitcoin. That's not me. All right, good night, everyone. Or have a good day, everyone. Happy Friday. I'll be back in just a little bit later today. Don't you worry. Goodbye.